Hello, I'm Terry Kellums, drinking my protein shake. I go live every Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock Arizona time to talk to you about digital marketing and other ways to make money online, answer your questions, and just hang out with you for a few minutes. I saw something, I think it was last evening, that said that people do not hang around for 12 minutes and watch live videos. So I want to learn to keep this really brief and give you some value in a short amount of time so you can get on with your day and I can give you some cool information. So I've had a busy day today. We got up early. We went to Tucson. Tucson is an hour and a half away from where we live. Hello there. Thanks for joining. So we went to Tucson. My husband is a huge fan of buying things from auctions. He saves lots of money. And today we went and picked up some gates for we have a bridge at the very end of our driveway. We have a little bridge that goes over the wash, and we're going to have gates down there. So he got a good deal. And I want to talk to you today about why it's so important for us to go out of our way to inconvenience ourselves for a 3-hour round trip drive to save some money on some gates. It's our why. It's so important for you to understand why you would do a business like digital marketing or any online business where you want to make money, or any side hustle, anything that you're going to do that adds something additional to your life, right? So we are building a house. We own this property. We built a barn. We built an apartment on the side so that we can live on site on the property while we continue to build our new home. And a couple of years back, we had built a house that we lived in for a while. We invested in a property. We built a house. We made some money on it. We decided to flip another house. We did not make money on that house. And so now we're doing this on our own. So I, at the end of the year last year, decided that I was going to stop doing my podcast and do something that was, the podcast had become kind of an expensive hobby. I started initially to help women in midlife with resources and just to help provide information for those women struggling with feeling fulfilled and finding meaning in midlife and kind of getting over the hump of the empty nest, finding some purpose and passion again in their life. And I did it for 3 years and I loved it. And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Something's missing in my life. Something's not... my why for this podcast has sort of faded over the past 3 years. It was a gradual fade. But you know when you need to pivot. There's something within you. If you learn to listen to your own voice, like you learn that, oops, I forgot to turn the air conditioning on, so that fan is loud. I'm in my motorhome. So, you get that nagging feeling like I need to do something a little bit different here. And I started feeling that in December last year, and knew I wasn't going to continue to do the podcast, just wasn't sure exactly when I was going to stop. And then I saw a woman online talking about digital marketing, and I was like, wow, what if I could earn the kind of money that these people are earning? Like, what difference would that make in my life? And I really stopped and asked myself some questions like, how would I feel if I could contribute to this home build in a bigger way? I mean, I help, like I stain things and I help my husband carry things and I hold boards that he's nailing or whatever. But, what if I could help out in a more financial way? What if I could contribute financially? And so that was one of the reasons. And another reason is that my husband and I, we've been together for 12 years, and the entire 12 years, I kid you not, we have been talking about him retiring and the traveling that we want to do, all the places we want to go, the adventures we want to have, the kind of lifestyle we want to have in retirement. And man, the past couple of years, it's gotten a little scary with the economy and the prices of things, and we've started asking ourselves, do we need to scale back some of these plans a little bit? Because, retirement's kind of scary. Like, once you're done working, that's it, right? So I saw something online that talked about like millionaires and how many streams of income that they have, how many sources of income they have. And I can't remember. I wish I could remember what it was. I probably could have looked it up. But I was thinking, gosh, I know my husband has worked hard his whole life. He works for a good company, he has a pension, and, he feels very good about that. But I feel like, why not have another stream of income? If we really, truly want to have this lifestyle where we want to travel, have adventures, make memories with our friends and family, like, I can contribute more. I can contribute more than I have been for the last 5 years since I left my corporate job, when we started moving all over the state of Arizona in different parts. But so part of my why was, I wanted something that I felt I could contribute in a bigger way to our house build. I wanted something where I felt like I was contributing in a bigger way to our financial security going into retirement. I wanted something that I felt like I could be a little challenged at, because I retired young, and I've done a few things since I retired. I got my coaching certification. I've coached women. I've done my podcast, and I'm not done yet. There's a lot left to do as far as I'm concerned. So another why for me was like being challenged and doing something that I felt like I could just really be proud of. And so I think it's super important as you're trying something new. It doesn't even matter what it is. Like, what if in midlife you're deciding that you want to learn a new language or play a new instrument or learn how to paint, on canvas or with acrylics or something? What's the reason? What's the reason that you're going to invest your time and your money into doing something? Because when time is tight, or when you feel like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions in life, like, what is going to be that thing that grounds you and keeps you on track to learn your new language, your new instrument, painting skills? What's going to be that thing that, when you wake up every day and you're like, oh yeah, I have a lesson today for piano or whatever it is? What's going to make you say, oh, but I have so much to do. I don't know if I have time to do it today. Maybe I'll reschedule. No, you have a strong enough why. The reason why you wanted to learn that instrument or that language that keeps you going even when life tries to interrupt it. So, yeah. So if you are interested in hearing more about the digital product that I started selling earlier this year, and then I transitioned into a new product, and I won't go into all those details because I do want to try to keep this a lot shorter than I normally do. And I always say that, and then I get on a roll and I start talking. But I really want, if you are considering a way to earn extra income online, and you are thinking about digital marketing as the way to do that, because there are so many benefits to choosing digital marketing as your side hustle. It's got a flexible schedule. Like this morning, when we were in Tucson, we were waiting at the auction spot. We were meeting a guy there. Long story, I won't get into it, but we were meeting a guy there, and he was late, and that was fine. We weren't in a huge hurry. But I created some content while I was sitting in the car waiting. I posted on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, all while we're sitting there waiting for that guy. I'm in the car, and it's a flexible, like, take anywhere you go type of business, as long as you have an internet connection, a strong Wi-Fi signal. It's something that you can get set up and start earning right away. You can literally have your system set up within a matter of days. We have a 7-day launch program. It tells you every single day something you should be doing to get your business up and launched. And you can start earning after your systems are connected to your payment source and your domain. You can start earning while you're still learning. This program that I'm doing now, I started May 21st. And I'm probably a little more than halfway through the modules. I am learning so many cool things, and I got to tell you, it feels really good. It feels good. It feels good to know that I have the ability to contribute it feels good to know that I'm doing something I can be proud of, something that actually can help somebody else reach their own set of goals for their retirement years, or maybe just to supplement their current income. So if you're interested in learning more about my particular program, you can DM me the word free, or you can simply go right to my profile. If you don't want to wait, go right to my profile and click on the link there and get a copy of my daily pay blueprint and see if it's a good fit for you. See if it matches up with what you're looking for. All right, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. It was 10 minutes, so I kept it down to 10 minutes. They said no one wants to watch 12 minutes. Maybe someone wants to watch 10 minutes. All right, I will be back. Let's see, what is today? Today's Wednesday, right? I will be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock Arizona time to talk to you more about digital marketing. So thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.